What is direct democracy and how did the progressive era use it? Imagine a society where every citizen has the power to directly influence the laws that govern them. This concept is known as direct democracy, a system where decisions are made by the people rather than by elected representatives. In this form of governance, citizens can participate in the legislative process through mechanisms such as referendums and initiatives, allowing them to vote directly on specific issues or policies. The progressive era, which spanned from the 1890s to the 1920s in the United States, was a time of significant social and political reform. During this period, many reformers sought to address the challenges posed by rapid industrialization, urbanization, and corruption in government. They believed that increasing public participation in the political process was essential to creating a more just and equitable society. To achieve this, advocates of direct democracy pushed for the implementation of various tools that would allow citizens to have a greater say in their government. One of the most notable developments was the introduction of the initiative process, which enabled citizens to propose legislation directly. If enough signatures were gathered from registered voters, the proposed law would be placed on the ballot for a public vote. Another important mechanism was the referendum, where voters could decide on specific legislative measures that had already been passed by the legislature. This allowed citizens to approve or reject laws, giving them a direct voice in the legislative process. Additionally, the recall election was introduced, allowing voters to remove elected officials from office before their term ended if they were deemed unsatisfactory. These tools of direct democracy were seen as a way to combat the influence of powerful interests and to ensure that government remained accountable to the people. The progressive era's embrace of direct democracy reflected a broader movement toward greater citizen engagement in governance, aiming to empower individuals and communities to shape their own destinies. In summary, direct democracy played a significant role during the progressive era as reformers sought to enhance public participation in the political process. By implementing initiatives, referendums, and recall elections, they aimed to create a more responsive and accountable government, ultimately transforming the relationship between citizens and their elected officials.